Hey, what's shaking, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Selling Past Your Expiration Date, being thrifty over 50. I'm your one host, Jay.
I'm Peg, and I'm glad I'm here. As usual, folks, we had a storm blow through here about 10 after 6. The Wi-Fi went out, and I called Jace right away, said, hang on, Mom might not be with you. So it's still really black out here. We were 91 degrees today, and then we knew the storm was coming. We could see it on the radar, and it blew through here really, really, really hard. And the TV went out, and the Wi-Fi went out, and direct TV goes out as soon as the rain comes. I don't know. I never understand that. Why does rain knock out your direct TV?
That'd be a good question for direct TV.
I know. I just don't get it. It used to be just the snow. Now the rain makes it go out. Maybe, I don't know. But at least I'm here and keeping our fingers crossed. So, yeah, you too, Becky. I know we got it really nasty here. And so, hopefully we'll be okay for the rest of the show, everybody.
Andrew says, so we had a cocktail party in the Secret Beach last night, and my mom and dad were fine. They looked clear last night. So
the whole time. I have no answer for that. And by the way, another blast with the Secret Beach cocktail party, everybody. Those of you who joined us, Jason and Stacy had another fun little contest thing that we did. We're having such a good time. It's just good to see everybody since we don't have eBay open,
Yeah.
So it's a nice thing. It really, really is. So thank you for hosting those. That's Mom and Dad are really enjoying them. And the Mai Tai I made was delicious.
Did you have all the right ingredients? Oh yeah, because you got them at Tiki Underground. That's right.
Yeah. Yep. So,
all right, I was trying something new tonight. We're live on YouTube as we normally are. I'm also live on my personal wall on Facebook and in the thrifting board, but you have to give them a 10-minute leeway, even though you can start right away. So I had to say 4:10 or whatever it was. So everyone's like, what's happening? I'm like, don't worry, we're going to start on time. But that was just a little test. I want to see how many people tune in from Facebook. So that's
good. Yeah, it'd be nice to know.
Yeah, that's what I was testing something new.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so before we get to today's topic, which is this, optimizing your listings. eBay is telling us, hey, these are the things you got to fix if you want top rated seller plus, and these are the things that you don't have priced right. Now, I don't ever poke around there because I really don't care what eBay thinks of my pricing. I really don't. But I assumed that everything they were going to tell me was like, you need to lower your price. And the first thing I saw was, you need to up your price. I'm like,
that's cool.
That's weird. So, all right, let's talk about that. Someone picked up a bunch of cassettes. Woohoo! Good job. Glad to hear that, Harley. All right, but let's go back to last week. We added videos to our listings. Now, most of you did okay. Well, I gotta tell you, I'm a little in absolute shock. Do I still have it? Yep. All right, let's all read step number 1, and let's just focus on the word in all caps. Shoot your video horizontally. That means long ways. That means like the horizon. That means like your TV. The amount of people who on the post said, here's my video, and they were vertical was shocking. Always shoot video 100% of the time horizontally. Always.
Mommy gets an A for that one.
Yes. I'm just shocked the number of people who didn't. And then the last one, I forget it was last night. She like, here's my post. It's vertical. Before I even said anything. All right. But I want to show a couple things. Here was what I showed you guys I was working on. Already sold.
Oh, hey, good for you.
So if you didn't tune in last week, here's the video that I added. It wasn't much, but it was 32 seconds of it bubbling. So you're selling a lava lamp. If you just take pictures of it off or even on, a static picture of a moving object doesn't really tell much of a story, but a 32-second video will. Look at that. Now it's oozing back down. Bloop, 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 bloop. All right, so that's what I did. And then this is what Mom did. Mom and Dad have a Symphonic 13-inch TV VCR. And so she's got her video in horizontally, I might add. Very good. Good job. So I'm watching this just 2 seconds ago and see how you can see it. And then it gets too bright. Well, Mom got a new phone. I go, hey, was this shot on your old phone or the new one? And she goes, oh, I think it's the old one. So what I'm going to have her do is I'm going to reshoot the exact same video with the new phone, and we will compare it next week.
Yeah.
I know people love not having a phone bill, and you're comfortable and used to your old phone, but any old phone older than like a series or two, it's so outdated by now. You could be taking better videos, better pictures. Your phone could be moving faster. Okay. So those are all important things. But then here is the ultimate reason to have a video in your listing. All right. What do you think about this clock, Ma?
Well, it's awesome for one thing. I mean, it must have moving parts, I'm assuming.
So wait till you see what this clock does. And I'm actually going to share the sound because there's sound to this clock. Oops.
Okay.
All right, let me stop that. And because this is, if you've never added a video and this is the thing you're trying to sell, you for sure want to have sound. All right, here we go.
Oh, wow.
Now, how's a picture going to show that?
Wow.
Now, this is Roy and Rhonda Salinas. And now we got this.
In the dark.
Now, you can, if you weren't on board with videos before, I hope this shows you there are products that really need videos.
That is so cool.
Yeah. And this is one that, I only recommend about 20 seconds, but this one, you kind of want to show the whole thing now coming back together because you want to let the customer know, yeah, it comes apart, but it does go back together. Very nice, too.
Yeah, that was great.
Okay. So very much make sure that you're using videos. One of the people who did a vertical video, but I think they corrected it. They did fabric.
Oh.
And I'm like, but they were kind of showing, they were scrunching it up. So you could kind of get an idea, a kind of feel for how thick or thin the fabric was. Like you can see a picture.
Yeah.
But when you see it in hand, actually kind of squeezing it up a little bit, it really tells a whole different story. And videos, 20 seconds. If you know how to do it, it takes you no longer than 2 minutes to shoot the video, upload the video, convert the video, and get it in. That's under 2 minutes. It's super duper quick and easy.
It took me about 25 till I get back into
all you gotta
this.
do is go back to last week's.
Yep.
I think we probably started doing the video about 15 minutes in. And I can put a little marker there, which I haven't had a chance to do. And then it's got all the steps for you right in a row. But please, when you get to step 1, don't skip the last word. Please. All right.
I love it.
But today, here's what we are talking about.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to do some updates and we'll see how Mom does some updates. Okay. So on your Seller Hub, and what's weird is I think you can customize Seller Hub. I never have, but I think you can. Because Mom's Seller Hub looks a little bit different than mine. Her where it says research, this cube right here is in a different location than mine. So,
oh yeah, you were over there. Oh yeah,
okay. Yeah, Craig. I never ever would have thought of fabric, but I can kind of get it. Fabric is thick, it's thin, it's dense. And that quick video of her just kind of, it was hanging, and she just kind of scrunched it up a little bit, and you could see it. Yeah, it was something I had never ever thought of. All right, so in this research, it wants me to revise 7 underperforming listings, and to qualify for Top Rated Plus, I have missed something in 28 of my listings. Now, all my listings qualify for Top Rated Plus, but out of my 1,000+ listings, somewhere I went awry on 28 of them. So let's click on that. Now, what it's doing is it's generating a spreadsheet, a bulk edit of all 28 listings that need some help. So you don't have to do it one at a time. That's the joy of bulk editing. All right. So apparently 27 of my listings don't have free returns, which I do offer. Okay. So let's fix that. So I'm going to click on that. Let's click it here. And then you're going to click edit fields and return policy. So edit in bulk. So domestic's going to be 60-day seller free returns. International returns accepted. Again, 60-day, but buyer pays return. Save and close. So right now it is quickly adjusting all 27 of those to have the updated return policy. Oh my, where do they all go? All right. I should still be able to see them. Let's thanks, eBay. Let's see what happens when I click submit changes.
Okay.
Okay, it's doing it. Why we're not seeing them, I don't know. But
maybe it's something new. You never know, you know.
Well, thanks, Sandy. How are you? Thanks for tuning in today. It's great to hear.
Nice to have her here.
All right. So, boy, man, it took me to a whole different page, too. That's so weird.
Yeah, it sure did.
Oh, it's the listing improvement page. Okay. So I still have 2 that I need to fix. All right. So we fixed all the returns. And let's see what I need to fix on these last 2 here. And that's weird. Only one thing came up. Now, here's what happens. Sometimes you're fixing things, and the thing you're about to fix just expired its 30-day run, and it's about to so every once in a blue moon, you're just at that precipice of it changing. Oops, I didn't do anything yet. And so that's why you went to fix 30 and only 29 showed up. All right, so we'll do this one more time here. And then we will go look at the ones that say I should probably alter some things because they're underperforming. And submit changes. Okay. So don't ignore those. Now, funny, today, I don't know if we all get them on the same day. I got the email saying, hey, you should adjust some of your listings. It was so crazy. We're doing the show this afternoon. And this morning, I got the email from eBay saying, adjust your listings.
Yeah, I got mine. I think
it's like the universe knew what we were doing, Ma.
I know.
Because I'm like, I even thought to myself yesterday, like, how often do those emails come out? And then boom, there it was this morning. Okay, see how it still says I have 1. I can't figure out what's going on. That 1 isn't showing up.
Yeah.
But let's look at these 7 insights. All right. So this is the one that here's my price, $23.77, and they're telling me the trending online price is $27.71. So you would think I'd get the sale being under it, but they're saying you should probably move up a little bit. Same with this CD right here, and a little bit with this CD right here. So nothing all that amazing. They're not even showing me what I should update here. But let's back up to just the Seller Hub in general. Scooch back on down and do it this way. See if it looks a little different. All right. Now it's telling me, Ma, that I have no more to fix for the return issue.
I see that.
Even though it said 1. So don't lose your mind. Don't keep trying to find that 1. If the 1 isn't showing up no more, just move on. And now it's showing me different ones. It's these are the underperforming ones. So days unsold, 489. Well, I guess I should probably do something about that. So if we click analyze listing, here's the active listings, and there's the sold prices. Now, what they're not taking into account is my CD is still in the long box. However, I've realized that was a mistake purchase. Not every CD in a long box is something exciting. And so, all right, let's change my price because obviously no one's liking it at that price. Let's change it to $29.99. And then when I run sales and stuff, it'll even be lower than that. And revise our listing. Oh, I guess I got to go in and do it this way.
Go down the bottom, update or whatever.
$29.99. Now, look. So I want you to be aware of this. It's telling me 913 is the average. That might be on new sealed CDs, just old school, regular CDs. This is in the long box. Long boxes are a little bit more collectible. So it's not really comparing apples to apples in this specific product. Because no one else has had this Nat King Cole Christmas CD in a long box but me. But obviously, I realized I priced it too high because no one was biting. All right. Does that all make sense?
Yeah, I think.
As I say, kind of heard a question in your voice.
Yeah, well, you move quick for Mom.
All right. Let's analyze this Fuzz Tones cassette. Sold listings none, active listings none, but it hasn't moved. And so this again would be a good candidate to reprice, and it might reinvigorate it in people's feeds.
All right, so then once you revise the listing, put your amount in that you want, then you go down and update the listing. Is that correct?
Yep. So you click save.
Okay.
Oh, we don't have to revise listing. Sorry, I added a step. You can go in there and change things in your listing, but once you save the price, you are good to go.
You're good to go. Okay.
Yep. All right. So like this CD, 480 days on eBay. No solds. But again, this is Christmas, so I'm not really expecting a ton of solds in the middle of July when it's 100 bazillion degrees outside.
Right.
But active listings are showing $24.91. Shipping included is kind of the norm. So I'm going to kick mine to $19.99 and put myself as the cheapest right now.
Okay. So did you click on revise your listing? Because I can't tell if you did. Is that what you're doing?
No, you don't have to. You can see the price right there. You can, if you want to go into your listing and do other things, like say I wanted to change the shipping to free, I would have to go into the listing.
Okay. So here you're just going up to the dollar amount and highlighting it and putting in the new amount.
Yep.
Okay. All right. That's what I want to make sure.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see what mom can do now.
Oh,
all right.
Man.
So mom has 214 things that she needs to work on to qualify for Top Rated Plus. So let's click that, Ma.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. Good to see you. Great audience today. Good to see everybody. Hope you're staying cool.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, it's been
we had our first rain all summer, and it lasted, and I ain't kidding you, 42 seconds. We were sitting here. I go, oh my God, it's pouring. I opened up the blinds. I looked outside, and it stopped, and that was the end of it. Okay.
Okay. What do you want me to start with? The top one? Or
you have 207 listings that you need to alter your return policy if you want to be qualified for top rated. So go ahead and click the box down below. Nope, the one below.
Do I click that one too though?
Yeah, it don't matter because we're going to edit all these. Okay. So click edit fields. So now we've selected them all.
Edit fields. Okay, and you need to find
and then find your return policy.
Okay, right there. Okay, and return shipping. Change it to seller, right?
Yep. Change it to 60 days.
And 60.
Now we talk about this quite a bit in the Secret Beach. If you're not listening to 60-day returns, you're going to be missing out. And let me tell you how many times I've had someone contact me on day 58 to return something. It has never happened.
Yeah.
All right. Click your international returns.
Okay. Okay. And
switch it to 60 and then leave it at buyer.
Okay. And leave it at buyer and save and close, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
All right, so right now it's rolling through all 207 of your listings. Now, people are asking about doing things in edit. Yeah, bulk. This is it. Boom.
Yeah. Now, do I have to click the...
Something went wrong with one of them. Let's go ahead and submit changes, and we'll come back in, and we'll see if we can pick up that one.
All right.
This is where I don't want people to lose their mind trying to grab that last one just in case. All right, go ahead and confirm and submit.
Uh-huh.
No biggie.
Now, the one that didn't do it, it'll pop back up there. It's still
in theory. Yeah. In theory. Now, this you can edit in bulk of your listings. It doesn't have to be the stuff that eBay's telling you to fix. All right, go ahead and click fix errors. Let's see what they come up with.
Okay.
All right. So now go ahead and click the plus button to the left of the exclamation right there.
Okay.
So it is nothing specific.
Okay.
For those of you who can't read, it says, sorry, something went wrong. Try later. All right, go ahead and cancel, Ma.
Okay.
Down below.
Whoops. Oh, cancel. Whoops. Sorry. Okay. Oh, no. We don't cancel all, do we?
Yeah.
Oh, continue editing?
We're only working on one thing.
Okay. Just hit and click cancel, not continue editing, right?
Yep.
Right. It won't let me.
Oh, there it is. All right, cool.
All right.
Now you've got your insights. So let's scroll on down.
Okay. Oh, 2.
Listing insights and underperforming listings. Oh, that's right. All right. So listing insights, trending online price for that first thing says 75.04. And
I'm too cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, always take all these suggestions with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
But sometimes if you up your price, you actually get the sale. So let's go in there and change it. Let's knock it up to $49.99.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do I have to click the box first? Like right there?
Yeah.
Okay. And edit. Now, can I just go right to the money?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And $49.99, did you say?
Yep.
Oops. $49.99, and then click save.
Yep.
Okay. And that one is done.
Price updated. Okay, let's look at your underperforming Underperforming listings. So I click to the right tab there. Where it says underperforming listings, right to the right of listing insights.
Where am I? Okay. At the top. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And click on that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right. So you have had that Christmas tie for 1,244 days at $6. I'd be good to say get rid of that.
Get it out of there. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So what's our drop down options next to analyze listing?
View or analyze.
So you can't delete it from here, apparently.
Yeah, I'll go in and delete it. You know, I'm
all right.
Get rid of
so yeah. So what I'm seeing on the ones that you got, especially the top 4, they're just too old.
Oh, they're just too old, and they're nothing. Now there's the Spider-Man one again. Selfie.
Yeah. So click on analyze and let's see what comes up.
Oh, which one?
Spidey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So click the words analyze.
Okay.
All right, scrolling down. Let's see what we got there. So active listings go from $330 to $15. Sold listings go from $349 to $351. So that tells you where it's selling at.
Yeah. So that's pretty bad.
So look at that listing view. Go back down. Listing page views per day. Yours is 0.
Yep.
The average is 3. And the solds is 3.2. Click through rate. Yours is 0.5%, 3 point. So again, it looks like it's just a dud.
It's a dud. That's a garage sale item.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So I do want to show. I'm taking you off the screen now, Mal.
Okay.
You back up. All right. So if you just need to edit something, all right. Say you're watching the show and you're like, cool, I want to edit to free shipping. You know, you don't have to go through the eBay thing where we're saying fix this, fix that. You can just go right into your active listings. You can go 200 at a time, and you click the checkbox. So now the first 200 have been selected. We're gonna click. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna back that up a sec. So if you're gonna do the same thing to everything, you could do edit 1 to 1,000. Which is weird. They only used to go to 150, 750. So right now it's opening 1,000 of my 1,012 listings. So it's going to, not take too long.
No.
So if I wanted to edit all of these and say I wanted to change my return policy, I just click the top one there, click edit fields, and then I'll make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see it a little better. Mm-hmm. So these are all, come on. Did I make it too big? They won't let me scroll. So these are all the fields. So if you want to change your return policy all at once, this is how you do it. Not one at a time. One at a time takes far too long. Right. If you wanted to change your handling time, say you're going on perfect. Say you're going on vacation, you don't have a store, you go to your handling time, and you're going to change to same business day on all of them. Or because you're on vacation, you're going to go 20 business days. And then boom, you knocked out 1,000 of your 1,012 listings in one shot, really.
Right. And you know, Jason, I know we talked about you can't just set a vacation setting, you know, with your dates. You got to go in and change the handling time as well. Don't forget to do that, because you could still sell something even though you've got your vacation dates in there, but you'll get dinged. Right, because of the handling time?
Yeah, I mean, if someone's watching something and you got yourself on vacation, they can buy it. It happens. Yeah, I usually reach out and I ain't so worried about the one or two. So, Debbie will send me questions, and I guess I've been missing them. Hold on.
Okay, sure.
Okay, nope. I guess we're good.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is how you bulk edit. That's how you pay attention to what eBay says you should do this. And top free returns, just domestic. And 60 days will put you at the top of the list always. So if I have something listed and 10 of you have something listed, but 9 of you have 30-day returns, one of you doesn't offer a return, I will be above you every single time in best match. And that's how it shows up.
Definitely good to do. No doubt about it.
And so, no, you can bulk edit all your listings. You don't have to have a store. I don't think. When people ask me these questions, though, I'm like, man, it's been 100 years since I didn't have a store. So I don't even know, I don't even know what it's like. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let me think about it.
You're gonna check on that, okay?
Yeah.
Should I stop screen sharing now?
Are we done working on your stuff? Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, let me check real quick. I got an idea I can check, but I'm pretty sure you can bulk edit even if you don't have a store. Go ahead and shoot the breeze, Ma.
Oh, okay. Sorry, gang. I didn't know you wanted me to fill in here. What can I tell you? Again, talking about the Secret Beach party last night, I did show something to those who were there that I'm going to be sharing with you on my haul today. We hit the huge flea market that's been in my area for, God, 50 years, maybe longer. I'm not even sure. I used to go there with my mother back in the day. One of the largest flea markets in the country. And it's at our fairgrounds, and it covers the racetrack. They set up on the outside of the racetrack, the inside of the racetrack, and in the center of the racetrack. And it used to be so big and so huge that it was an 8-hour day to get through everything. Well, yesterday, Dad and I Saturday. Yeah, yesterday, Dad and I went through it in less than 2 hours. So yeah, a lot didn't show up because of COVID and the heat, because we're excruciating hot around here. So I think it was kind of a combination. I was really glad to see pretty much 90% of the people had masks on, so that was good. I was
all glad. Right. Confirmed. You can do it without a store.
Oh, good.
So yeah. That is bulk editing 101. Learn it, know it, love it, because I see too many people say, oh my God, I changed all my things. It took forever. I go, forever. That should be like a tops 5 minutes. Or like, well, one at a time. I had 300 items. Like, no, don't do one at a time. Bulk edit.
That's no good.
The joys and love of bulk editing.
You want to see what I'm drinking out of tonight?
What is that?
This is my new Elvis Tiki mug.
Where did that come from?
I ordered that from Graceland.
That is bitching. Who made it?
Well, them. Who's ever doing them? Because all it says on the bottom is Graceland.
Okay.
Yeah. So
very cool.
And it was very reasonable, $19.99. But I happened to see it on one of the tiki posts, and of course, Mom's a huge Elvis fan, and did get to see him a couple of times in person. The very first time, my ticket was $15. You're like, yeah. $15. He only wore black pants and a red shirt the very first time I saw him. Still trying to get there. Yeah. It was I was very fortunate, to get to see him a couple of times. And the second time around, he was then in the jumpsuits. So, things had progressed quite a bit.
So, I saw discussion in the chat. I haven't done free shipping in a long time, and I have crushed my records for every month this year. Crushed them. And I also sell quite a bit on Amazon, and I charge shipping on Amazon too. And I have crushed my records. I do offer the free returns. It's more attractive to buyers. I have had a rash of returns lately. Some are my fault. Some are my assistant's fault. And some are the customer's fault. So I'm going to say it's about a third, and a third. So the ones that are my mistake and my assistant's mistake, those don't really count because we made mistakes. The third were the buyers. All right. So maybe I've had 4 or 5 in the last couple of weeks. Doesn't fit, doesn't look the same, whatever. The last thing I got was I resold it for $25 more. I got it back. So even with the free shipping back, I still ended up clearing like $3 more.
Woo! That's really good. That's really good.
My thoughts on when to get a store. How long you been on? 3 days ago, 10 weeks ago, because now they have that little tiny starter store. There isn't a reason not to have a store. But what you want, if you got 100 items, you go to that next level, because then you get your quarterly shipping supplies. You get your you get TerraPeak. Those two things right there are worth the price of admission. Yes. So you get free tape. You've paid for it already because you paid for your store subscription. But you get the tape and the boxes. Like I get $50 every quarter. Plus having TerraPeak right there is so worth the price of admission. Plus with the store, you have vacation settings, all kinds of other stuff. So definitely get a store.
Carol, how many items do you have listed now? Are you over 100? Let us know that.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So there you go. Please go work on your listings. Anything that eBay says, hey, you should fix this. Now, I didn't have a ton to fix because I keep up on mine, but there was a moment when I was just busy doing other stuff, and it was like, you're missing a category, you're missing item specific. So I cleaned all those up. That did take a while, but once your stuff is cleaned, you know, it's kind of like these CDs. When I try and teach people to file your CDs alphabetically, if these were all in a big stack and you had to file them alphabetically from Jump Street, it would take you a little while. But once it's done, as you put away the new stuff, it's not so bad. You got 5 CDs to put away, easy peasy.
Also, another reminder, gang, if you still have some topics out there you would like Jason and I to cover, you know, go to our listing that we have in the group and let us know what you want us to do. We've still got some other topics there that we will be covering, but this was a great one to do tonight. So we thank you for your input.
Yeah, we're gonna keep we'll keep that post up to the top, and we will make sure that we're doing what you guys want to learn. Now, make sure when you have an idea is about 30 minutes. Some people want like webinars on things that are literally 30 seconds. So that's not really conducive to teaching, doing a show or teaching a webinar. Like, you can't be like, how do I turn my computer on? That's not a full half hour. That's a great question. Alphabetically by artist, for sure. Remember when you were in the 4th grade and they had you hold hands with your classmates and they walked you down to the library and taught you how to use the card catalog and how to file by author? CD stores and your stock works the same way. Last name, Springsteen goes under S, but if it's a band, Foo Fighters, well, that'd be both F's. Never mind. That's a bad example. Grateful Dead would be under G. And then if it's a soundtrack, it's under whatever the first word of the soundtrack is. But if you remember from school, we skip the articles. The, and. All right.
All right.
That's it. Let's get on to some fun stuff.
Woo. Okay. All right. Let's do it.
That's not where I meant to be. Hold, please. Still on the old stuff. Okay. So got a great show. We're going to start doing some follow-up shows on Thrifty Business. So this is my buddies, Primo, Chemo, and Bridget. And Primo was on almost exactly, actually, today. 1 year ago today, he was on Thrifty Business. And he was selling a lot of cool vintage stuff. Like, people just love this episode. He had all this cool vintage furniture and tiki stuff and music and records. And we've been buddies for a long time. So I shot the breeze with him the other day. I said, hey, Stacy, want to know how you're doing, because he was inspired to get organized and really killed on eBay. And so I was just expecting pretty good or not so well. Gave me a whole story. Bridget lost her job due to COVID, so they become full-time sellers. They've really organized. I'm like, okay, don't tell me no more. Let's do a how you guys doing, because their life changed so radically, and they've ramped up their business because they want to make money and keep the lights on and keep food on the table. So I'm gonna post tonight or tomorrow morning. I'll post a link to last year's show. I recommend you watching it. It's full of great vintage tips and tricks, things that Primo was selling. But I'll also make a quick little 2-minute, like, in case you don't want to watch the whole thing, here's what happened last season. And that way, then we can go into Thursday night. So tune in Thursday night, 1 year later, Thrifty Business, 8 o'clock East Coast, 5 o'clock on the West Coast. All right. Where is it? Where is it, mommy? All right. There it is.
See Two Dogs Digs. What about a CD by The?
Where's that at?
Yeah, that's Two Dogs Digs.
Oh, well, you skipped one word, Ma.
Oh, The.
The's a great band from the 80s. Love the lead singer, or the only guy in the band's Matt Johnson. Love their stuff, but yeah, they weren't thinking long term. To look up the is impossible. It was fun and edgy in the 80s. Oh my God, this band's called The.
I thought that was a typo.
No.
I didn't know them. I know Elvis. That's all I know.
Yeah. Yes, Primo is fun to watch. So, and he's so full of knowledge. Like when you watch me talk about music and CDs, that's kind of how he is with vintage furniture. His knowledge is insane. But the fact that such things have radically changed for them because of COVID, but they're hustling. And so it's going to be a good show again to show people not giving up, not sucking their thumb and getting in a corner. And I can't do it. Calgon, take me away. Nope. They're like, all right, what do we got to do to keep the lights on, to keep food on the table? And so always good, uplifting stories to hear from fellow sellers in our community. All right. So each week we feature cute and or funny and or embarrassing photos of Mom and I. And first we start with That's My Mama.
Well, I didn't plan this to happen the way it did. But, the mug was, I knew I was going to show the mug. I didn't even think about, my little picture. Anyways, gang, that is me as Elvis. This is at my jazzercise class. We put on many, many shows for our students over the years. And I always had to do Elvis. They always wanted me to do Elvis. And I was actually pretty good at it and did the leg work and the whole 9 yards and, had a lot of fun with it. But that was my platform that I would teach on. And as you can see, a lot of Elvis albums around there. And I don't think I could fit in that costume anymore. That's the sad thing. Elvis and I have grown over the years. But it was a lot of fun. And the students just loved it. And Jason was in the shows. Stacy was in the shows that we put on. I mean, we put on 2 and 3 hour shows for our students at the end of the year. It was called the 100 Club Party. And a lot of good acts. Jason was RuPaul. Stacy was Elton John. The Energizer Bunny. Lots of fun things. We love doing that kind of thing. My mom actually got me started on pantomiming. We pantomime to the records and or lip sync as they call it today. And it's just been a fun thing that we've done with our family over the years, and a lot of laughs, huh, Jay?
Yep.
All
right. It is not the easiest to find the levels of the eBay store because I saw Leanne's question. I'm pushing over 100. You definitely want to be at the basic store level at that point. Absolutely. You get $250 a month fixed price insertions. You get 250 auctions in collectibles and fashion. And you get your shipping supplies, and you get Terapeak. So, I mean, Terapeak's still worth it. I use Terapeak every single day because also I'm working through 2,500 promo CDs I just picked up. And so a lot of them are rare, and I have to look at what happened in the last 365 days all the time. All right, so that's my mama. And now it's time for Mama's Boy. Not too old, but old enough to give you a good laugh. This was Stacy's and I's first family photo with our first son. And since it was taken around July 4th back then, what a perfect time to share it. Here we are with our first boy, Gossamer.
Look how little your beard is. Oh, my goodness.
Well, and then I got these little scraggly chin things here. Look at that.
Yeah.
But we were living on the beach. Look how blonde. Look how blonde my beard was.
Yep.
So there you go. This was 20 years ago, 19 years ago. Stacy hasn't changed a bit.
Nope.
My head's still round, but I'm a little bit whiter.
Yeah, just a tad. Thanks for all the nice comments in the chat, you guys.
All right. Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Now it's time for Mom Scores of the Week.
Yeah, it's been a slow weekend. In fact, it's even been a slow weekend for us. So I think I will probably do a sale this week, and I think I'll run it for a week, Jason. So I'll report next week how I do on that. But as always, guys, I've talked about Hadley many, many, many times. This is M.A. Hadley's pottery, and it's a look you don't forget. Once you know it, you know it, and it's always signed on the bottom. You want to show that picture, Jason, again of their signature. Every piece of Hadley is signed, guys. It is always signed, so you'll know if you have the correct thing. I did pick this up for 25 cents, Jay.
Yoo-hoo! Hang on. Hold on.
And
hold for the quarter.
Hold for the quarter. It's coming. Woohoo! And I did sell it for the full asking price of $14.95. It's not a huge one, but I always like to show the Hadley that. In fact, now I have no pieces left at all, Jason. And Mom has sold all my Hadley
I got a
pieces.
couple around here. I got to get up.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, get them up. I mean, they don't fly off the shelf, but they sell. I mean, sooner or later, someone is looking. Even if it's just a single plate, you guys. I mean, don't pass them up if they're cheap. If they've got $8, $10, $12 on them, that's too much. Then you can't. But I've picked up the large dinner plates. I think they're like 12-inch dinner plates. I've picked those up for $1 a piece, and those sell for like $30, $40. So, always look for Hadley. That's a good one.
So the one thing I would do on this, so great with the soda can, because of course there is no standard to this little ring holder. So that's great because you're not sure. But because it's got the hole, go hang it on whatever your most attractive wall is and take a picture.
Right. Where Mom kept hers, and that was mine at one time. I had one too. Where Mom kept hers was right by the kitchen sink. So when I would take off my rings, I would put them in the ring holder so they wouldn't get, in all the suds and stuff.
Baby beard, do 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 do. Baby beard, do do do. Baby beard. Thank you, Craig. That'll be on everyone's head. Thank you very much. I love you, Craig.
Yeah, Sue says you're missing our restore and sunshine shop. Yes, I agree, Sue. I'm so bummed that our restore is closed around the corner. Okay, these were a couple of Hard Rock Cafe beer glasses that I'd had for a while, actually. And there was one of those that, when we sold them, I said, oh, God, I hope I can find them. I paid 50 cents a piece. So I paid $1 for those and sold them for the $24.95. So that was good. You had one of those out of the blue, honey.
Becky is a trooper in your humidity. She hit 2 flea markets this week.
Oh, you did good.
Yeah.
Well worth the sweat. Good. Becky, have you ever gone out to Burton? There was a ton of jewelry there. I mean, a ton. Do you always do those? Yes. They're yes, mostly blue. The Christmas trees are green with the grayish blue background. Yep. Yeah, there's a little bit of difference on a couple of pieces, but mostly like you saw. Well, this didn't take long, did it, gang? That was when we showed this, 2 weeks ago, Jace, I think we showed the haul with the records in it. Yep. So I wanted to sell the case separately. And so, I figured the case was costing me maybe around $5 or so, and sold it for the full asking price of was that $38.99? Well, I can't even read that.
Yeah. What'd you pay for the whole thing originally?
$35 for everything.
All right. So all the records will be your gravy.
Yeah. I've got a few of the records up right now. I've got to go through the big stack. And
all right.
Do you think the big stack I should do 10s or 20s, or I'm trying to decide how to break those up?
Yeah, 20s are probably good.
Oh, good, Becky.
Becky sent her minions out. I like that.
Yeah. Woohoo. Way to go. Did they have any luck in Burton? I hope they did. Okay. This is one of those ironic things, you guys. I've had this Holly Hobby tray up for
what? You called a TV tray? Shut up. Say it isn't so.
This is one of those, the lap kind, and I paid, let's see, where is it? Oh, I paid $1 for the tray. And so Dad and I wrapped it up and boxed it all up. And the next thing we know, we're here and so I had another one. So I quick put the relist up. And within 20 minutes, the relist sold. Different people, different parts of the country. I said, no, that was crazy. So for $2, I sold both of those, and total price was $32 for both of them.
Okay, so I was going to assume they wanted the same person, but even without that, why didn't you do one listing quantity of 2?
I know. I thought about that. This was Jason. This was so long ago. This was before Mommy did that.
I didn't do such things a few years ago.
I didn't. That's how old this is. But I just thought, you touchy feely, and all of a sudden you sell both of them. That was crazy.
Yep.
Crazy.
All right. Well, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I was shocked they went to 2 different people. Hey, this is pretty bitchin'.
Yeah, this, we had picked this up at the Middlefield Flea Market, which is Amish country near us. And the guy had $55 on it, and Dad did talk him down to $40. And we sold it for $95.
Nice.
So, yeah, so that was a nice turnaround. Just don't see those anymore, you guys. You don't see the kids' paperback.
Hey, photographer, they don't wear it like that. They wear it over there.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Who walks like that with their paper sack? Yeah, you would fall over.
I think he wanted to get the name out in front.
Right. You got that in the first shot. Yeah, you definitely, when you're doing bags on the mannequin, which you should, you definitely put it on like the person would actually wear it. So you can kind of see Now, this is probably going to be just obviously put on display, but you can kind of see where it hits you, where it hangs.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So,
That's funny.
what can I say?
That's funny.
Okay, well, this didn't take too long. I showed
No.
these not too long ago that I paid $1 for and sold them for full price. So that was a very quick turnaround on the Tupperware. Like I said before, guys, I've had very good luck with my vintage Tupperware. Okay, this is another one of Mom's Southwest pieces. Beautiful lamp, and we got an offer of $210, I believe it was. Yeah, $210 on that, guys. And Dad did a great packing job on that. I should have taken pictures. I'm sorry, I apologize, but
you don't say that out loud.
I know.
And you guys always ship these crazy things. And you're like, oh yeah, I should have taken photos. Always, you got a brand new awesome phone. Get on it.
We got a note from the guy, and he said that was the best packing job he's ever seen in his entire life.
Oh, cool. Let's see the pictures. Wah, wah, wah.
I know. I'm sorry. It took us an hour and a half to package that one up.
I give you this.
Yeah. Zonk.
Wait, I'll give you this. What? You don't have pictures?
Yeah,
what?
I know. I'm so sorry.
Come on, we look to Big Daddy for all his shipping tips. So when you have, because how many of us have had this weird lamp with all these angles before? Yeah. If we ever see one, we're like, all right, I need to figure out how to ship this.
Because of the antlers, we had to be careful because they're pointed, and Dad put the little noodles. He cut off little pieces and put those on the ends of the pointy pieces, and we worked hard on that one, the way we taped it in there, and so things wouldn't get hurt. So yeah, it was a good one. I'm sorry, I apologize.
Yeah, I used pool noodles on a tiki mug yesterday and a ceramic pitcher today. So pool noodles aren't just for the big thing. Sometimes when you've got something that's got such a fragile piece to it, that pool noodle, and then you bubble it, just adds that nice cushion to it.
Right.
And all right, I'm excited for you to take the class, Elisa.
Oh yeah, yes. Oh, good for her. Shout out to Linda Pecchio, as she did buy my cute little pineapple lamp last week, and she already has it set up and sent me a picture, and so it looks adorable. Yeah, a lot of lamps lately, huh, Lynn?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Linda, where's that picture? Linda, can you message it to me real quick? I'll pop it up because it's awesome to see direct from the show last week already being in use in your living room. Send me that picture real quick, would you, Linda? Thank you.
Because we're fast shippers, Dad and I.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we talked on Sunday. We had it in the mail on Monday to Linda. I said, hey.
We I needed to move a table, and it had a bunch of tiki, not junk, but not the great stuff in our garage. And so I just took a picture of everything tiki on it, put it in 2 tiki groups Saturday night, and I had all of it but 2 little things sold by Sunday morning. So I already got the shipping done. I mean, it's not out yet, like it's not but labels are on. All the customers have their tracking numbers. They're like, man, you got that quick. I'm like, I don't got time for it to lay around here. I got to move.
That's right. Absolutely. So
all right.
Hold on a second. Well, we'll go ahead, but as soon as you get the picture, let me know.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what you guys found thrifting this week.
All right. Yeah, we had a good week of thrifting.
Actually, why don't you leave refresh because
I
have a feeling.
Right.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep.
I will say bye-bye, and I'll be back shortly.
And I have Linda's picture. So let's share that real quick while Mom's refreshing. Now, if you're new to our show, thanks for tuning in. Mom lives in the country where the internet is absolutely horrible, and she gets a little not clear. Last night when we were just sitting around drinking in our cocktail party, she was clear as can be, but today, not so much. All right, hold on a minute here.
Okay.
And then here is the lamp. Ta-da!
Yeah, look at how it looks so nice.
Look how nice. Look at that.
I know. Isn't that special?
Right from this show to your home, just like that.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what you got this week.
All right, here we go. Like I said, we had a good week of thrifting, you guys. Anytime you see American Girl doll stuff, guys, it is cheap. Don't pass it up. I found the surfboard. And you've got, it does say American Girl right on the surfboard. And don't be afraid to buy, the singles. There was the outfit and the whole thing that came with this. But sometimes people need just the surfboard. I picked this up for $2, and I'm going to be putting it up for $27.99 on the, American Girl stuff is not cheap, as most of you probably know. Okay. We picked up a couple of more horse bits. I've done very well with horse bits. You guys don't have any left. These are called Snaffle D racing bits. As you can see, the letter D on there. And we cleaned them all up. They were kind of messy and dirty and not looking great. I paid $3 each for these, you guys, and I will sell them for $25 each. So
Right.
if you don't know anything about horse bits, contact me because I do a lot with horses over the years. Okay, Dad picked up this knife set, brand new in the case. This is a German style knife set with the cutting board in there. He paid $1 for it, you guys, and Dad says we should put it up for around $17.99. I think a little more personally, you know.
Wait, where's my dollars? They're there. $1.
Yeah.
$1.
Then we picked up this. A woman had $5 on it, talked her down to $3. This is chalkware.
Jesus, that's awesome.
There's the back, guys.
Yeah, you are so not clear.
Oh God, do you want
Whatever the opposite of clear is, muddy. You're muddy.
I'm muddy. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to come back?
You know, it's a little better when we do side by side, so I'll keep us like this.
All right. Okay.
Right,
All right. Is that better? What do you think?
Let's try this. I think this is better, although smaller. I think we can see it a little clearer. His eyes seem a little spooky.
Yes, don't they though? I know. That's what I thought too.
Jesus is watching you.
Yeah, so I'm going to be probably listing in between 45 and 50. I sold a pair not too long ago, a few months ago. So the Jesus things do sell well, everybody. Okay.
Carol wants to know how you're deciding your prices using sold comps.
Yes, I do all the time. You're
Sold,
always
therapy, actives, they all kind of play a part in the equation. And Leanne wants to know if you put best offer on all your listings.
All my listings. All.
Hell yeah.
Always. Okay. This we did find out at the Burton Flea Market yesterday, which I showed last night on the Secret Beach. She's quite something, you guys. This pottery is called Kim Ward Property Hollywood. And I did a bunch of research on these. One sold in 2015 for $195. I did put out a little bit of money. He had 95 on her, and I did get him down to $75. But of course, she's staying in my house. So, but I'm calling. They say it's a vase, which it probably is, because it's got 2 holes on each side. If you guys can see those holes, which I thought would be perfect for straws for my tiki drink. And then there's the hole back there. You know, you could whoa! Who sold what?
Me, and it's going to Brunswick, Ohio.
Oh, you're kidding! On my backyard.
Yep.
So she's quite lovely, and Kim Ward Pottery brings good money, you guys. So if you do find some that's on the inexpensive side, I highly recommend you pick up that. Now
you should be getting a cut of Elvis tiki mugs from.
Okay, Sabrina, I told you guys. Yeah, it's very reasonable. I mean, you can't hate that. Okay, I'm going to stick with the pottery line. A lot of you know this.
Jesus.
A lot of you know this name, Fitz and Floyd. Okay, I had seen this exact picture in an antique shop listed for $125. And I was drooling because I thought it was just so gorgeous. And there's the Fitz and Floyd on the bottom. Does that come in at all, Jason?
No. That's funny.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, man, we saw it for like half a second.
All
right, don't move. Don't move. I'm trying to make it full screen.
All right.
Oh.
I'm upside down.
But
right,
yes, we can kind of see.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty good.
It's like a magic trick. It's here. It's not here. It's here. It's not here.
So it's Fitz, 1986, everybody, on this. I did pay $20 for this, but I am going to list this little baby for around $99.
Nice.
Somewhere. That's it, isn't it?
Wait, let me give you your hundy there. There you go.
Okay, yeah. And then, because I couldn't have to be outdone.
If you don't take pictures of that when Dad goes
when we go to package this one, this is going to have to be really careful. This is also Fitz and Floyd, you guys, on this, and we did pay $30 for this one. And I am going to list this for $125.
Man, that's crazy.
Isn't that gorgeous? And this is about 14 inches tall, so it's
got cool noodles written all over it.
For sure. Okay. let's see. We did pick up this puzzle. She had $2 on it. We got it for $1. Photo mosaics. If you guys, I don't know if anybody's familiar with these, but $21.99. I'm going to be listing this puzzle for everybody. It is sealed, so you know I'm more comfortable buying puzzles that are sealed. And people are still buying puzzles because of.
Oh yeah.
It seems like we're getting cooped up more and more again. So you know, yeah. Real quick, I picked up a few hats. Most of them were $1. I thought just because it was from Greece, Santorini Island. Never heard of it. It's in beautiful condition, like brand new. We talked to the gentleman that had been there. He said it was great. So I'm going to list that one for $20. John Deere just happened to be for $1, so that's why I picked it up. I will list that for $14.95.
Ooh, Santorini Island's gorgeous.
Yeah. Did you pull it up, Jason?
Yeah, it's the picture you expect when you look at or you think about Greece.
Uh-huh.
So hang on. That's what you expect when you think of going to Greece. So that's where your hat's from.
Yeah. So that's where the hat's from. Wow, I'd rather be there than the hat. And then this is Farmer's Insurance hat. Was $1. I'm going to list this one for $18.95, you guys. And these are like they look brand new. You know what I mean?
Angelique says pool noodles and prayers for that one with the parrot.
For sure. Now I kind of went out on a limb on this one, Jason. I don't know if I made a boo boo yet or not, but we'll see what happens. I picked these up. Okay. Star Wars. This is the Mega Collectible, Darth Maul, Episode 1. I got him and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay.
All right. So what'd you pay?
Well, I paid $10 a piece.
What are they worth?
Well, if I put them as a pair, I might get around 70.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, so
it's going to be a big box, so it's going to end up going FedEx.
Right. So yep. I will put this in as standard shipping, everybody, because it will be, on a bigger box. Okay. All right. Then, we always pick up skim boards. Wait a minute.
Did you have a John Deere one? Did I miss something?
Yeah, a John Deere hat.
Oh, I was getting the Santorini. Must be ready because Craig said raise the price on that John Deere, and I'm like, did we have a John Deere hat? I remember the farmers in Santorini. Was there a John Deere too? Good gosh, I missed the whole hat. My bad.
That's okay. This is a skim board, everybody. When we got it, Jason, it was loaded with the wax that you put on the board.
Oh, yeah.
Man, did we work hard on this to make it look brand new. Excuse me. Let's see. We paid. What did we pay? We paid. Oh, $1. Daddy got this for $1. And I'm going to be listing this for $40, everybody. And wow. we have done real well with skim boards, gang. Really, really well. Okay. Then we picked up this picture. It just looks so pretty. I said, well, heck, if we don't sell it, I would keep this in my house just because I love the scene. It's 18th at Nags Hilton Head. And what does it say here? Island in the Sun by Bolton Smith. I don't know how well we can see this here. But we bought this for $3, you guys, and I'm going to list this for $50. There's a one up for $98 right now, Jason, but he's under glass, and this is just plastic. So we will do that. Mm-hmm.
Wax on, wax off. You guys are on fire today, chat. So, hey, since you're on fire, give yourself a thumbs up down below. Please.
Yeah, they're really good.
Thumbs up really right good. About there, right under mom's chin. And then if you are new and you've not subscribed, make sure to subscribe down there and click the bell. The bell lets you know when we're going live.
All right. So those of you who know what a rash guard is, it's the top you wear when you're out in the ocean and getting a lot of sunshine. This has a 50 SPF right there. It says so right on the shirt. I bought this. Remember when I bought that gorgeous surfboard, Jason, with all the gorgeous painting color and the volcano on it that Mom showed back maybe a month or so ago? Well, they had a garage sale again the other day, and the girl had this Hawaii top. She bought it in Hawaii. And this rash guard cost me 50 cents, and I'm going to put this up for $22.95. Okay?
So what Dad use to get all the wax off? Who just asked that? Sabrina did.
In fact, I did the cleaning on that one, you guys. I used Pine Sol and water and scrubbed, and then Dad went over with some polish afterwards, and to make it look fresh and new and shiny. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right, hold on here. Somebody doesn't know what a skimboard is.
Oh, do you want me to bring it back?
Nope, I'm gonna show them the video. It is skim with an M, not an N.
Yeah, skimboard. Mm-hmm.
So you ride you kind of ride the edge of the waves or the edge of the shore. So you throw it and you go into the water and come on back. That's a skimboard.
Yep.
And then you drink beers apparently, and guys in shorts way too short.
Linda said, "Did I use the magic sponge?" No, I didn't, Linda. I just used an old rag and old-fashioned elbow grease, you know. But I mean, it took me a while, but I mean, it was covered. It had a lot of wax on it, a lot of wax. Okay, I'm going to end up with a beauty here. Okay, so
hey, Craig, this is my mom not having much.
Well, I didn't sell much, but we had good hunting.
Yes, and try not to break your neck. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. In fact, your dad got bad sandburns from being on one. He fell off once when we were in Hawaii, and he ended up looking pretty bad. Okay, I'm going to have to be turning the computer, but I'll give you the
all right, we'll try and give you the full screen and see what happens.
Okay,
and
all right.
We're going to pray to that chalkware Jesus, and hopefully we can see this.
Okay, all right. So we go in, and when I see this item on the corner of my eye, but it's got $75 on it, and I said, I don't know if I want to pay that much, you know. But I looked it over. I said, "Oh, this looks in pretty good condition." So I started to deal with her, and I said to her, "Will you take 40?" And she said, "Oh, I can't go that low." She said 50. I said, "Let's meet in the middle at 45." She said, "Okay, 45." So I bought this for $45. That I will turn into, I hope, around $210, $240. I bought the Margaritaville blender.
We don't see any. Oh, we do see it. Okay.
You see it? I mean, I can bring it over if you want me to.
No, that's right. I don't want you to.
Okay. Yeah, they're heavy. I own one, and I use mine quite a bit. It shaves your ice. It mixes your drinks. It does the whole shebang. If any of you have ever seen these, what is good about this one? Because I did my research really quick. To see, what was being sold. What's nice about this one, it has the carrying case.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the case is gorgeous. I mean, it's just as clean can be. And then besides the carrying case, and that's a good selling feature. In fact, I might even up my price a little more because most of the ones that were listed for sale did not have the bag. This is a DM 2000, Jason, in case you need that number, honey.
Okay, yeah, I'll go right to that.
Yeah. And then including, they've got some recipes for the cocktails, and they have there's some coasters in this cute little tin, and there is a concoction maker, and this is, I think, this tells you all about your how to use it. So the instruction sheet is here, so it's got everything. So I was really fortunate.
And those don't tend to last too long. I mean, they don't tend to sell pretty quick.
Yeah. Did you notice, Jason? Yeah.
Plus, what are we all doing at home? Those of us who like to make cocktails, we're making cocktails because we're not going to bars. And This is the time someone's be like, you know what? Screw it. I'm buying one of those Margaritaville thingamajiggies for a couple $100, and I'm going to stay home and be safe.
And what's really easy about this, you put enough. I buy. When I have a bunch of people over and I have to do drinks quickly, I buy the bottled like Chi-Chi's margarita mix. It's already got the alcohol in there. You fill it up to a certain line for 3 drinks. You put the ice in the top. You can shave and mix at the same time, you guys. So it just zips it right on through, and poof, you can have your cocktails out really quick and really simple and easy. And maybe you've seen those bottles. I mean, they have pina coladas and they have mango margaritas and mudslides and all that kind of stuff. So if you need something simple and easy to make, if you're not making them from scratch like we did yesterday for the Secret Beach, this is something easy. And like I said, I think this will be a quick sale, Jason. So we got to get those up.
Yep.
Real quick. Yes. And that's it.
All right. Awesome to see everybody. We'll be back next Sunday with another one of your topics to discuss. So keep on, just look for that post in the thrifting board. Keep on adding topics. But like I said, make sure it's something that we can talk about for 20, 25, 30 minutes. Right. That way it's, worth the time. And don't forget to tune in on Thursday for selling past your expiration date. Hello, potential spam. Thrifty Business. The spam threw me off my game. Thrifty Business. We're going to revisit with my buddy Primo Chemo, see how his vintage furniture is selling, and see what happened to his wife's job and how she has become part of his online business. So that's what we're going to be talking about Thursday. So that's it. Have a wonderful evening. And if you watch after the fact and you got any questions or you got a topic, leave a message down below. I check them all out. I answer any questions. Leave us a thumbs up when you get a sec. And for selling past your expiration date, being thrifty over 50, I'm Jay.
I'm Peg. Thanks, gang. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good week. Be safe.
And we're gone.